Hello again, Grace Christian School families. It is so good to be back looking at you on the other side of the lens there. I'm Mr.Shumway. I'm the head of school, and we are excited. We are we're a little less than 2 weeks away from all of our students being back on campus, and we're back up with you. There's a lot of communication getting ready to come out over the next few days and certainly these next week and a half or so until we start school. But I just want to say hello to you. It's exciting, the opportunity more and more as we look around of having a school that is going to be open for your children. And I just want to tell you, on my heart, I've got my own students. My children are in this school, and I'm thrilled for them to have this opportunity. I think all of us enrolled have an opportunity that many in our community just aren't able to find. So I want to share this with you. One of the reasons we're able to be open is the fact that our teachers across the board, with 100% consensus, they want to be here on this campus being around your children. They want to educate, they want to nurture, they want to build up Christian character and infuse a personal relationship with Jesus Christ into their lives, and they want to show up to work to be around your kids to do that. We couldn't do this without them. And so as we look around at some other school systems that just are a lot larger, with a lot more moving parts and a lot of different personalities, you can know that here at Grace, our teachers are showing up to this school to be around your children because they want to and they love your kids. And that is thrilling to me, both as a parent and as an administrator, to be a part of such an awesome, godly team of teachers that's going to be here. A couple things I just briefly want to go through. I'm going to have another video next week that's going to be a mandatory part of viewing to be a part of our open house process. And we'll speak to that just in a few moments. But let me cover just a little bit, get you up to speed. I know we've been sending some communication out. We've opened up a few new classrooms. We are going through some growth in a few areas here at Grace over certainly the last few weeks and into this summer. We've been growing a whole lot on our provisions and policies and a lot of our materials and resources that we have to provide health and safety, the technologies that we've been able to add, the staffing that we've been able to add, all to do what we can to provide a healthy and safety environment for your kids to come back to. It has been priority number one for us. I know we're not doing everything that maybe could be done or other schools are doing, but we have been seeking the Lord, seeking professionals in the healthcare industry. We've brought on a full-time registered nurse as consult with us as well, and we are doing what we feel God is leading and our stakeholders are wanting to provide for children to be able to come back to school here in a couple of weeks. There's also growth going on numerically. God has been bringing us a lot of interest in our school here in the last few weeks. We do have some limited spots. We have opened up some new classroom space. God has brought us some awesome teachers that are filled with the Spirit of God, are strongly credentialed, trained, great experience, and they're looking forward to joining our team. They're already setting up their classrooms around campus. The rest of our staff has already embraced them, and we are excited to be able to introduce them to you at the open house as well. But I feel it needs to be mentioned. The amount of interest in the limited seats that we have going into next year has allowed us and really myself with the lead of applying the most stringent assessment and interview processes and selection processes we've ever been able to do here before at Grace when it comes to who we choose and allow students to take these very limited seats that we have for new classrooms. I really hate to see it, but there's many that we've had to turn away, some that just aren't going to be an agreeable fit to our school and our culture, but others who we just don't have room for. So we're looking at what God might do in the future, but for this year, I want you to know that the growth we're having, it has been well-tempered. We've put a lot of thought and prayer as to the selectivity we have on new families and students that are joining the Grace Christian School student body. Open house is getting ready to come up. So we've had a lot of questions about that. I appreciate your patience with us, guys. There has been so much we've been trying to just get right going into the new year and being able to present it in a way that's going to be accurate to what it's really going to look like. Our open houses, information is going to go out, and you're probably watching it already as this video comes out. So Monday and Tuesday, before the first day of school there on the 19th, those 2 evenings, it's a commitment of mine. I want to be able to have students and a family member to be able to be on campus. I didn't want to be all virtual with this. We are going to allow for one parent with your children that are enrolled to be able to come. We're going 3 blocks of 45-minute scheduling windows based on alphabetical order. So whatever your last name is, you may have a 3rd grader and a 6th grader. You'll still have 45 minutes to come on campus. And admittedly, we're not going to have all that we usually have on a regular open house, but we absolutely want to get you in to be able to see the classrooms, to meet the teachers. We are going to have some limited access. Teachers will be at the front. We'll probably keep you back a little. I know you love to swarm the teachers. teacher and find out everything you can and love on them and hug on them and all those sorts of things. But we've got to be cautious. We're asking for one parent, one adult to be able to come with your students, obviously. And so instructions are to follow. That's a part of what has come out with this video here today. And one more thing on the open house. We've issued our handbooks for the new year. They're a part of this communication that's going out here today with this video. Encourage you to look through. Much of the information is the same and returning from last year. We have some new additions there with our new safety protocols and so forth. But to attend the open house, and we want you all to be able to come, we need the handbook agreement form to be signed and either brought with you or submitted early. We can't have people on campus without knowing that they're going to adhere to and agree with our handbook policies and procedures. It's just part of what we got to do, and making sure that we have everybody on the same page, and we want you here and look forward to seeing you. So either bring it with you or you can send it to Teresa Stone. You can find her email online. You can scan and send, or just bring it with you day of. And then finally, questions about the first day of school as it's getting ready to be upon us. For those of you that are returning from years ago, we used to, every year we'd have all the families kind of join in. It was a big party here in this sanctuary as we started our day out. Just for big groups are just something we're not looking to get engaged in anytime soon. So it's just going to be a drop-off. Obviously, with the screenings we're doing, as we drop kids off, we'll be taking temperature checks. So that's the way we're going to start the first day of school. It's a full day. We will have ample help. I know you kindergarten moms are wanting to know how's my child going to find their seat. Well, that's a big part of open house. We'll walk through what that routine will be. We have more staff than I've ever seen before. I've really been doing my best to create layers of staffing and backup. It takes more qualified, godly educators and support staff to be able to do education in this new environment that we're in the midst of a pandemic. So we have ample amount of adults that will take care of your children, get them where they're going, and really trying to provide spacing, that we're not getting a lot of different grades and classes all meshed up on each other. We really are going to try to practice isolation amongst the classes as much as we can. But that first day of school is an exciting one. I know they're thrilled of getting their school supplies and getting ready to come, and we look forward to seeing you then. Be on the lookout next week. Please continue to check your emails, stay up on your communication. There's a lot more coming out in the next week and a half, including probably a little bit of a lengthier video where I need to address the new school year to all our parents and really set the table for what we hope is going to be a great experience for every one of you. Thank you for being a part of Grace Christian School. It's an honor to have you a part of a ministry that I get to be a part of, and we're looking forward to a great year. If I can help in any way, you got questions, concerns, please find my link on the staff page, send me an email, or just call the office. We'd love to chat and help you any way we can. Take care. God bless.